Hi guys, this is DinoSasha here and welcome back to another review. And today we're going to take a look at the figure. It is the Safari Ltd 2017 Feathered Tyrannosaurus Rex. Now, Tyrannosaurus Rex, which name means Tyrant Lizard King, it is a genus of the Tyrannosaurus theropod dinosaur that lives in the Cretaceous period about 68 to 66 million years ago, what is known as North America. Now the length is about 12.3 to 12.4 meters, 40.4 to 40.7 meters, feet. Now, the other lengths were just about, the height is up to 3.96 meters, 12.15 feet tall, and weighs about 8.87 metric tons or 9.78 short tons. Now, Tyrannosaurus has to be cited called King of the Dinosaurs. Now, that's what exactly the same fact. Tyrannosaurus was an apex predator of the Cretaceous period. It is known to being well known as the largest known carnivore to ever walk the earth. Now, Tyrannosaurus, as descendant of different species like Zuhangtyrannus and Tarbosaurus, it lives in Hell Creek with other dinosaurs, such as Triceratops, Ankylosaurus, Edmontosaurus, Pachycephalosaurus, and Quetzalcoatlus. There are apex predators that are mainly carnivorous, mainly eat meat. Now, about this thing, let's just talk about the sculpt of this chunk. Now, there it is, a fearsome king of the dinosaurs himself, the Tyrannosaurus Rex. Now, this is how the consideration had how the T-Rex is capable of. And now, I basically like how the Tyrannosaurus Rex has a distinct feathers. You know, I think this is a really accepted as how the Tyrannosaurus got its review for the first time. Well, anyway, let's talk about the details. Well, sculpt as well, but we'll talk about the details. Details is just a really cool details. I like the details because how the very accurate was. Well, not that, it's just the details, it's just tough feathers and really rough to known. But luckily it's a figure. Doesn't mean it matters the way it's kind. So basically, let's talk about the color scheme first. About the color scheme, I think the feathers of it, it's just really accepting purplish in color, and which is blackish and feathers and red tips. Now, about a body, let's think about some reddish purplish feathers all across the head, entire body, and including the top of the reddish orange across the bodies of the feathers, even to the whitish underbelly, even the side of the skin. Well, other than the skin, which is really nice in my opinion, especially stripings on the tail, and the grayish legs with black claw nails. And yes, this is how they're concerned with, even the fingernails as well. Now, talk about the head. It looks like a Jurassic Park appearance. Now, about the Tyrannosaurus's Jurassic Park-like appearance, now, it is still a very cool figure in my opinion, so I generally like how the Tyrannosaurus figure was, and I like the tongue of it. It is really obscured. Now, let's go to the somewhere else something where is I'll talk about very important idea. The details. Now, the details is, well, no, I talk about it. And so, the accuracy. It is feathered Tyrannosaurus, but with feathers, which is resembled, with its head of a Jurassic Park Tyrannosaurus. Now, without out of the way, we're gonna bring up a rule, so let's give this a Tyrannosaurus a measure. In terms of the length of the tip of the snout, always tip of the tail, we are almost reached at about, well, let's see, 12 inches, which is only at about, well, that's way just accept. 30 centimeters, and the height which is on top of the head, we're looking at about, let's see the length measurements. Oh yes, I've mentioned the length. It is about 5.25 inches, which is only at about 15.5 centimeters. Now for comparison, let's bring up some other Tyrannosaurus figures. So here's where the 3 increase to 4. So here's with a reddish Kidland Tyrannosaurus, which is much smaller. Now, my father found it at a park, which is lost figure, so I have finally found it as a gift. So it is a really nice in my opinion, so the Tyrannosaurus figure maybe should be an easy. Now, for comparison, for another one is the CollectA Hunting T-Rex. Now, remember this T-Rex that I reviewed? Well, guess what? I'm going to put the link in the description if you see the CollectA 2016 Hunting T-Rex. And finally, we have the true Kidland Tyrannosaurus Rex. Now, believe it, it is a really huge theropod. Now, for another reason, this is how this goes. And for the rating, and I'll give it 8 out of 10, which is not a bad review. You know, simply because this is my favorite dinosaur figure doesn't mean it has some very sensitive issues. But people mostly reviewing that figure because it's so accurate. Well, in that way, thanks for my support for my opinion. Well, the next review should be on a CollectA Bellum Night, which is going to be soon. Well, anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to hit the like, subscribe, and click the bell for notifications so you'll never miss the video. And leave a comment below, and I hope you see you for another review about the CollectA 2020 Bellum Night. Goodbye, everyone, and see you all next time.